a vision. But this is what John seen when he saw Christ.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head, let me see. We got his head and his hairs were white like wool. What type of hair you got on your head? No, what type of hair? Texture.
Hair?
Is it wool? Is it wool? That brother got wool on his face. Hey, and what did it just say? Read it again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
It was white like wool. What groups of people on the planet right now got woolly hair? So who would Christ look like?
You?
Hey,
That's
man.
right.
You probably, hey, you just saying that because I'm reading. But look, hey, he know the truth though, man. He know the truth, man. He finna go stuff his belly up. This is crazy. We out here, man. We the Saints Upholding Commandments, and we out here to teach y'all the truth about the Bible and about what today really is about, and how it can really benefit and help your lifestyle in the ways of the Most High God. Let me get to the first picture. Because what all this is you gotta repent from the ways of these other nations, and to come back to the law, to come back to the Most High God as young men, young women, and older men, that's in our community, to be able to help our community to stop doing the things that we've been used to. And what we've been used to is celebrating Christmas, which is pagan and bad according to the Most High God. Let me get give me
You got that 8 and 11 now?
give me Deuteronomy 7:6. I'm gonna start that off and then you can get into the breakdown. Because we special as a people, and for us to be out here celebrating their holidays and their pagan worship, that don't make us special. That make us followers of wickedness and evil deeds. Right? We special. We set apart. We set apart, and to be special is something that really should be just holding dear to us. Like our customs and our ways, we need to keep our custom and our ways. But first, you got to know what are the ways and the customs that we need to have, that we can bring back to ourselves. Yeah, go ahead, bring a piece of it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Hey, it say that y'all holy. Hey, y'all bruised over there. It say that y'all holy to the Most High God. Y'all not just out here just to get people to, you know what I'm saying, come and pay y'all parking tickets, man. Right. Y'all out here to really learn what today is really about, and to get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Right? It say y'all holy. Holy in the Bible means to be separate, set apart, special.
Read. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
The Most High God hath chosen y'all and all you other blacks out here to be special unto himself.
That's right.
Right? That means he have chosen y'all to be dear unto him out of all the people on the earth. He have chosen y'all to be his people, not to go after other nations and to deal with their pagan worship.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Oh, what?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
And you special, and you above all people that is upon the face of the earth. That means you're better than the European man.
That's right.
You're better than the so-called Egyptian man.
That's right.
The Arab man.
That's right.
The Chinese man. You better than all these people that's on the earth.
Thus said the Bible.
Right? Thus said the Lord. Right? You have been chosen. Hey, y'all know y'all been chosen, man? Y'all know y'all chosen. Y'all chosen according to the Most High God, man. Read that last part again.
To be a special people unto himself. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Hey, you blacks, and you so-called Hispanics, if any Hispanics is out here, right? Y'all are special, and y'all above all people. Like, we just can't walk past like we not up here saying this. Like, this is, we know how blacks is better than everything on this planet that we know for right now.
That's right.
Sports, music, food, playing the instruments, dancing. We are better than everybody that's on this planet, and everything that they make comes from us. They take what we have and try to make it better, but then when they bring out something that's just low life and unskillful, we come in and rule it, and now we have made it popping. Right. And that's because we got the sauce. We really got the drip. We got the sauce for real. We got the sauce and we got the flavor. We the salt of the earth.
Right.
Bring it up.
This is Matthew 5 and verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth.
Hey, it said ye are the salt. You blacks, y'all are the salt of the earth. Y'all the flavor that the world needs. Right? Hey, like my boo said, man, if y'all not letting y'all just salty at this point. If y'all just going off and being wicked and following behind other nations and they customs that we don't really have the knowledge behind. We've been growing up in these customs and this worship probably before any of us was born, and it's still going on to this day, but we have no knowledge of what it is that we're following. We just know our parents did it, their parents did it, their parents did it. It's just been a long line of wickedness that's been passed down through generations.
Give me that first piece.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 11. Beware that thou forget not the Lord thy God.
Hey, we know for a fact, like, hey, when we used to be growing up in our households, you know, with grandma and and stuff like that, man, the Bible used to be there. We just never picked it up because we forgot the Most High God. Our grandparents forgot the Most High God. They forgot what expected us to be following, to teach to our younger generation and the generations to come. We forgot these things. So now the Bible's sitting on your grandma's dresser or in the kitchen or in the living room and just collecting dust, and it's not even daring you to pick it up. It wants you to pick it up. The Most High God, you can hear that voice in your mind like, man, I need to pick this up and see what they really reading out this book. But you so distracted by the ways of the world, because the ways of the world is wickedness, is folly, is vanity.
Bring it out.
And it keeps us in sin.
Right.
We've been in sin. Look at our neighborhoods. Look at the neighborhoods when you go to these other states, because I know some of you brothers and sisters in travel. Look at the neighborhoods of our people and where they reside, man. It's torn down. It looks trashy. Because we are in sin. We at the bottom. These other nations rule over us because of our wickedness. That's what's spoken about by the Most High God, that if we didn't follow the laws of the Most High God, that these other nations will come and rule over us. And this is the aftermath of it. We got high murder rates. It's a lot of wickedness going on. And like I said, we stuck following after they worship and they paganism because we don't know. We've been lost. Our heritage has been destroyed. Can you pull that in Jeremiah real fast? Yeah, 17 and 4. Because our heritage and we don't have the knowledge of the Most High God or what we was known to follow and keep. We know their customs. We know their ways, what they like to eat. We know how to go to their shops. We know how to buy everything that they have because it looks better because they are flourishing over us due to our wickedness.
Look at this man.
But we are lost in knowledge and we are destroyed as a people.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Hey, the Most High God told Jeremiah, you and all your brethren is going to be discontinued from the heritage that he gave you. What is our heritage as black people? Can anybody answer that? What is the heritage and the customs of black people? Right. How did we get here? What language did we speak? How did we dress? How did we talk as a people? What was our language? Who are we? Do any black person out here today know who we was as a people before we started celebrating Christmas? Thinking that's the day of Christ when the Bible doesn't say it? And our people know the Bible doesn't say that's the day of Christ, man. But can somebody come up here and tell us who we were as a people and what was our customs? What was we supposed to follow? Hey brother, you right here in the red. Hey, what was our customs as black people before we got over here? The what? The commandments?
He said family.
Family? I mean, we got family. We always been worried about our family, man. That's the reason why our brothers crashing up on our family, man. We always loved our family. No matter if they was doing wrong, man, I had full-blown drunks in my family. They steal from me, they still come over, and we are doing good. Hey, we always love family. We always love family, man. That was just always a thing in our household. Yeah, bring that piece up.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 11. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth.
And the love of the truth is keeping the Most High God's laws, finding out who we are as a people, coming back to our customs, learning that we are not heathens. We're not supposed to be following after paganism and killing ourselves with smoke, drugs, gang violence, evil eye. Give me that Deuteronomy 28 and 54. Yeah, bring it up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy.
Because our people in our neighborhoods, we so stuck on killing each other, robbing each other out of money, depleting our funds. Our money don't last in our neighborhoods. We smoke all the weed. We wanna stun on all our people. But I guarantee, do any of y'all know who we was as a people before we got over here? Who?
What'd you say, sister?
Israelites. Hey, that's right. Come on. We was Israelites. And that's what we out here trying to wake our people up to let them know. Y'all gotta do the same. If y'all know y'all Israelites, y'all gotta go through y'all neighborhoods and wake up your own people. The knowing is just half the battle. You gotta actually put the work in and start manifesting this word amongst our young generation, because they are the ones that's coming up in this wicked world, and it's just getting wicked the more years go by. It's just getting wicked. Bring it up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be toward his brother.
Hey, it said his eyes shall be evil towards his brother. Our people used to love each other. We used to protect our young men and our women in our communities. Now we don't. Our people like to flip flip phones and with the phones, because we ain't even got flip phones no more. But we like to flip out the iPhones, man. Brothers out there fighting and doing evilness on the corner. We want to record it. We want to stand by and watch our brothers and sisters destroy themselves. And our young men today, man, they don't care about anything, man. They don't care about doing good and trying to uplift their community. Half of our young men in our communities are the product of destroying the community. But we are out here to show our people that we used to be loving and kind towards our people. And we must come back to showing that kindness to our people, because that's the only way that we can uplift our people. We can't help you if you just constantly being in wickedness and you drowning in folly. We can't help you. My job is not to come out here and to help you find out where the next weed man is, man. My job is to come out here to teach you the Most High God's laws, statutes, and commandments, and who we was as a people before we got on slave ships. Hey, did y'all know slave ships was in the Bible? Y'all know slave ships was in the Bible? Like, how we got over here as a people? How did black people get over here? Like slavery, right? Can I show you that's in the Bible? Just see this real quick. Give me that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy.
Can you get Exodus 20 and 2? I'm finna show y'all young dudes and all you other blacks out here that slavery was in the Bible, and it was prophesied by the Most High God that the children of Israel would go on slave ships. And who went on slave ships and that we know of today? The black Americans. We went on slave ships by the European man. Right? Bring this out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28.
We went on slave ships, We went on slave ships and they brought Christmas on us. After we got on slave ships, the European man came with his paganism and put Christmas on us, man.
That's right.
Now he told you to cut a tree, take the tree, put it, decorate it, put the white angel on top. You know what I mean? Nowadays our people so wicked, they probably got the black angel up there. You know what I mean? Our people just off. But hey, they brought us their own worships, and our people didn't. First it was beaten into us. Our names was beaten out of us. We was beaten to worship what they wanted us to worship. So I'm finna show y'all blacks out here that we come from the tribe of Judah, and we not black. That's a color in a crayon box. We not niggas. We not specks. We not none of these things that the European man has told us and called us names after every 5 years. They change our name every time. Now we colored. Now we brown skinned. We every other name but what we was called by the Most High God.
Right.
Right? I'm gonna let you guys know that you blacks, Hispanics, y'all out here, man. We are Israel, and some of us may come from Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and all the other tribes, man. We are royal people. We are a royal nation.
But we have been stumped so low with folly and going after wickedness that the European man, the Spaniards, they have ruled over us. And it have clouded our judgment on how to bring forth the laws of the Most High God. The law of the Most High God benefits our community. It benefits our community so much that a group of people took what our laws was, and now they do it, and now they are at the top. Now you can't speak against the so-called Jewish man, or your money get took, man. Your money get took. You getting bashed on the internet. The so-called European man in America is the same Jewish man that's over there in Israel, man. Didn't nothing change. They the same people.
That's right.
They the same people that helped the slave trade and put us blacks in slavery, and now we in the ghettos, man. Holding up $10 parking signs, man. Bring this up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
It shall bring, what? What's going on? Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Hey, did y'all hear that? The Lord said that he was going to bring the children of Israel into Egypt again with what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With ships. The Bible is telling you that a specific race of people will be going on slave ships. Who went on slave ships, brother? Hey, right. We went on slave ships. So that means we are who, according to the Bible? We will be the Israelites. We will be the Israelites that was spoken about in Deuteronomy that was supposed to go on slave ships. Right? Keep reading. No, give me this in Exodus 20 and 2. This is the book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. Because he said we were going to Egypt again on slave ships. When you actually study and read and know the geographic location of what Egypt was looking like back then, you didn't have to go on a physical boat to actually travel into Egypt. We can cross shallow land, man, gravel, little ponds, man. It would sometimes the water be dried up, but this is talking about an actual ocean that we literally have to cross to get to, and we're going to go in slavery by the so-called European man that was sold to us. That we were sold by the so-called African man, and we were sold to the European man, and they came here with their pagan worship and has confused the so-called black people, man. Bring this up. I am the Lord thy God, which hath brought thee out of the land of Egypt. He's the Lord, your God, that brought us out of the land of Egypt. Not to come here and worship Christmas that was brought by the European man. Out of the house of bondage. Out of the house of what? Bondage. Hey, this captivity that we in, when we got brought off slave ships, we was in bondage. We was in chains. We couldn't, our women and our young children was getting sold by the so-called man today that if we come out here and speak the truth, now we're racist. But they was racist and treating us bad for almost over 100 years. How do we supposed to feel now that y'all have destroyed our people? We're in the ghettos, we're in the slums, we don't know how to uplift our people as a group, as a whole community, but now y'all mad because we are mad and now we waking up. This is the problem with the so-called European man. Hey, can y'all tell me how we got over here as a people?
Look at Ada.
Do y'all know we got over here as on slave ships? And can I show y'all that was in the Bible?
Real quick, bring it up.
Go ahead, bring it up.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Hey.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
The Lord said he's going to bring the children of Israel again into Egypt with ships. We know this is not talking about a physical Egypt, because when you read the book of Exodus, they just got brought out of Egypt. So how can they just went through the wilderness, they just got brought out, now they finna go back in with ships? No, that doesn't make sense. This is something spiritual that's talking about I'm going to bring them into slavery again through slave ships. And we know for a fact the so-called black man and the so-called black woman, they went through slavery and they was on ships in chains. So I'm here to let y'all know that we are the children of Israel.
That's right.
Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. We are the children of Israel, and we are special to the Most High God.
Sis, you like to read? You like to read? Come on right there. Let me show you something.
Not even
Let me show you
5, just 2
something.
minutes.
Give us 2 minutes.
Let me show you something.
Real quick.
Come on, black brother, man.
You come over here, sis. You come over here.
Man, We out here for you too, bro.
We want to show y'all. We want to show
What
y'all
about
Christmas in the Bible too.
Get my books right quick.
We out here for all y'all.
I'm gonna help you out. I just want to show you something that's gonna lift the spirit. My books over there.
What y'all doing out here today?
Taking the kids to the parade.
To the okay.
What you want? We hold someone?
Okay. This is the critical review or annals of literature, meaning people, scholars put this together and wrote it.
Isaiah chapter 3.
So I'm gonna show you something. So anytime you see an F right there, that's actually an S. So that's island right there. Get it? So I want you to read where it says King John II.
Just bear with us, family.
Entertainment.
King John VI. In 1492, he said all the Jews to the island of St. Thomas, which had been discovered in 1471, and to other Portuguese settlements on the continue of Africa, on the continent of Africa, and from these banished Jews, the Black Portugals, as they are called, and the Jews in Luango,
Which is the Congo.
who are despised even by the very Negroes and are descended.
What did it just called us? What did it just say? That we are the what? The Jews. They're not reading books like this.
Hey, can't
If
we?
you want to hide anything, put it in the book. Negroes don't read books. So when we come out here to teach our people who they are, we're actually reading the history.
That's right.
Nobody's out here really teaching. They teaching us the foolishness that they about to go celebrate. But you don't even know who you are. You calling yourself a crayon. You don't know that you're actually royalty.
All right,
This is Revelations 2:9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
Hey, it say he knows our tribulation and poverty as so-called black people, man. He knows, the Most High God knows the trials and tribulations that we're going through, but we are what?
But thou art rich.
But we are rich. We rich in spirit. Hey, man, who more spiritual than the so-called black man? And the so-called black woman, man. We the most spiritual people. We make the so-called church fun, man. We spiritual. Through all the things that we've been through, we still hold fast to how spiritual we are to the Most High God. You keep reading.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Hey, and that blasphemy of them who say they are Jews and are not, that's the so-called European man. The so-called European man, what we just read in a book that's talking about the Jewish man in Congo, that we are the real Jews. The so-called black man is the real Jews of the Bible.
That's right.
Right? And the so-called European man and they ancestors came over, conquered us, and took our customs and our culture and have made riches off of it, man. Open up banks. They're not going through tribulation. This scripture just said he knows the blasphemy. He knows that the children of Israel is going through tribulation, but they are rich. And he knows the blasphemy. Hey, he knows about the lies and the false what you want to call it, man? The false narrative, man. What is it called when you take somebody's identity, man?
Identity theft.
Yeah, identity theft. I thought it was a different word, man. He knows about the false identity theft, man. He knows about that. It ain't even false. It's true. They really stole that. They stole the so-called black man's identity, and now they're calling themselves the Jewish man. That's the European man that's walking around today to finna go celebrate this Christmas festival, man. And I guarantee the European man. Give me revelation. Cause y'all black, do y'all know that Jesus Christ was a so-called black man? Hey sisters, do y'all know Jesus Christ? Do y'all know Jesus Christ was a so-called black man? You see that? You see that? The European man, they know, man. They don't got no answers to when that Bible really open up and truth start to come out. They want you black people to follow the folly of the European man. Hey, did y'all know Jesus Christ was a so-called black man? Look at that. You see that? You see that? That's wickedness and folly. They're walking around and having y'all celebrate their customs. Right. But we're finna show y'all Jesus Christ is a so-called black man, and he will not be walking up and down the street celebrating Christmas. Right. These are wait, you can't make this up, man. They had no answer on what Jesus looked like according to the Bible. Because they have a picture already in their minds about Jesus Christ. Hey man, what do you know what Jesus Christ looked like according to the Bible?
He's on the God he is.
What do he look like according to the Bible?
Got a beard and mustache.
What'd you say, brother?
What, elder? Hey, what he had what?
A beard and mustache.
And what was the texture of that beard?
Ain't nothing like that.
You see that? You see that, and that is a problem that we're out here to tell our people the truth about the Bible. You see how you skipped over that? But I guarantee you know the words, you know the readings of Paul, don't you? Right.
Off and on. It's been a while since I read the Bible, but
Okay. You like to read? Sir?
I don't read no whole lot.
But you do like to read a little bit though. Can I get you to read something? Read this highlight right there.
What did it say? The encouragement from intermixture is
It's
totally
on,
given by historical knowledge through the Jews are a people who have ever, according to the prophecy, dwelled alone without intermixing with the nation to this day.
Keep reading it. Keep reading.
Now this separate race all descend from brown ancestries from Adam. We already knew that.
So if they're saying the Jews descend from brown ancestry, how have they gave us a white image of Christ? But the Bible talks about people giving an image of the beast.
Yep, you look and see where he come from.
Where did he come from?
Both seas.
Overseas where though?
Over the desert where everybody darker.
They're darker. That's right, sir.
That's right.
That's right, sir. But people are saying a lie though, and they're teaching lies.
Well, they do that now.
That's right.
Right, and one of those lies would be, hey, go ahead, man. Hey, this your day. Hey, one of those lies would be the so-called fake depiction of Jesus Christ. That's the mark of the beast. But hey, man, go and have fun and celebrate your day, man, and eat all the food, right? And stuff your belly up.
While you can.
And stuff your belly up. Make sure you pay them black folks too. That's over there selling that food, because that's state money. Anyway, yeah, get back on that.
There's the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 11. I'm starting at verse 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness.
And that's the so-called European man with his pagan holidays, man. He's came to our communities with lying wonders, deceivableness, a destroying tongue, bad worship, idolatry. This is what the so-called European man has came to bring to our people. He didn't come with joy and gift. He came to destroy us as a people. And it may look all holy and jolly and fun, but that's the point. That's the point. He coming in disguise, man. The European man is a hey man, he's a real shapeshifter. Right. Bring it out. He came in disguise and have deceived our people. The so-called black, the so-called Hispanic, the Native Americans, right? I know it was so many Native Americans that was native to this land right now that we're working on, that literally have to remove themselves or got removed by the so-called European man. Right? You can bring it up.
This is 2 Corinthians 11:14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
Hey, even Satan himself can transform into something that you think is righteous. Mm-hmm. Satan knows the Bible.
Yeah.
Satan himself knows the scriptures. And he knows how to knock you off your square and to confuse you to going into the ways of other nations, because that is his job as an angel to the Most High God. He listens to the Most High God. Satan literally listens to the Most High God, and he's there to test you. And when you lose, now you're in his chains. Now you're a part of what he wants you to do, and it's so hard to get out of that folly once you get locked in. You see our people, they walking up and down the street, following after the ways of the European man.
That's right.
It's so hard to get out of the ways of folly once you're so deep and you're constantly applying your hands to folly. It's going to be harder for you to get up out that dunghill, man. You can finish. You got a piece of it?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the...
Hey, it say, so like, slow down real quick. It say, woe to the inhabitants, right? The so-called black man, the so-called Hispanic, and the Native Americans, y'all not rulers of the world right now. Y'all the buyers, y'all the builders. Y'all not those that put plan into action. Y'all not those people. It says, woe, we are the consumers as a people. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the planet, of those that inhabit the planet right now. Hey, do y'all know, hey sisters, do y'all know what Christ looked like according to the Bible? Can anybody tell me what Christ really looked like according to the Bible? Hey, brother, right here, you know what Christ looked like according to the Bible? Can anybody right now tell me what does Christ look like according to the Bible? He look like what? Hey, that's right, son. All right. That's right. But see, I'm trying to get more answers from all my people. Our people want to go and celebrate. I bet you if I said, what's today? What is going on today? I bet you everybody gonna say it's a festival. It's a Christmas festival. But our people it's like once we get to talking about the truth of the Bible, it stops our mouths get shut as if we're just scared, like we physically got a chain on our lips. We're scared to speak the truth because we're scared of the European man and what he gonna have to say about us, knowing who we are.
I got something for that.
And that is a problem amongst our community. The so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man, he's scared to bring out truth over these Europeans. We're literally scared. We have chains on our lips. We will not confess truth if we know we're in public. We'd rather do it behind doors. Or, hey, brother, meet me one-on-one. Can we get a one-on-one sit down real quick? Can we just talk to me one-on-one? I don't want to talk around all these people. Hey, you know what Christ look like according to the Bible? What you going to celebrate though?
Jesus' birthday.
This is crazy. Hey, he laughing at me. He laughing with me though. Hey, you going to celebrate Jesus' birthday, but you don't even know the man you finna go celebrate what he actually look like, right?
Nobody knows what he actually look like.
No, bring it out.
This is Revelations 1:13.
This is John the Revelator, right? This is the Holy Spirit. Jesus Christ came in the Spirit to tell John a vision, but this is what John seen when he saw Christ.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head, let me see. We got his head and his hairs were white like wool. What type of hair you got on your head? No, what type of hair? Texture.
Hair?
Is it wool? Is it wool? That brother got wool on his face.
Hey, and what did you just say? Read it again. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
It was white like wool. What groups of people on the planet right now got woolly hair? So who would Christ look like?
You?
Hey,
That's
man.
right.
You probably, hey, you just saying that because I'm reading. But look, hey, he know the truth though, man. He know the truth, man. He finna go stuff his belly up. This is crazy. Every time we come in, boys, it just amazes me every time. But hey, man, I don't want to be too long-winded. I want to let the next speaker come up, man, to edify the people. Hey, I'm Malachi from Saints of Holy Commandments, and I say shalom.
Shalom.